Hello there and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, all my messages are twin flame related because I am a twin soul myself. So if you've been guided to this channel for any reason, it could be because there's an answer for you regarding your journey, or maybe you didn't even know you were on a twin flame journey, because that's how I discovered I was a twin flame, by coming across a video similar to this. As you'll see from the title, this is a divine feminine message. Usually my messages, I channel masculine energy through my own masculine, but I do feel there's a message coming through from the divine feminines because of a beautiful meditation I had today where so many powerful feminine energies came through. And I feel there's a beautiful message here for the divine feminine collective, and I feel it's a message of support for many. So let's get into it. This isn't going to be a long message, but pardon me, but I like to do a divine feminine message because I don't do enough of them. Excuse me, wordy burping, and no doubt the divine masculine will try and come through as well at some point, but I just want to bring through this message. So, calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light, I call you in now for your love, guidance and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the twin flame collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the twin flame collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the twin flame collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. Okay. Let's clear the energy. 1221 on my phone. So that those numbers could be significant for someone. Okay. So the first thing I'm hearing is don't stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Now I don't know who that message is for. You can't change the past, so please stop blaming yourself. Vajrayogini and Perdita, the saint of authenticity and the essence of all Buddhas. So let's see what was come through. So there definitely could be a very protective energy around the divine feminine I'm picking up on here. No, this is divine feminine energies that need some extra comfort. Extra, because I'm seeing like a comfort blanket being put around someone's shoulders. It's not, I just keep on hearing, please don't blame yourself, it's not your fault. I don't know if this is coming from your masculine or if this is coming from one of your guides or something. But I just keep on hearing, stop blaming yourself, it's not your fault, stop blaming yourself. So I don't know if this is a divine feminine who is carrying the weight of the failure of their twin flame connection in the past on their shoulders or something. So I'm just realising, I always feel weird without my hair clip in, but I can't, I'll do it later. I can't be bothered. So this could definitely be a divine feminine here who is blaming themselves for them not being in with their twin flame yet, or for them not being in 3D reunion with their twin flame yet. Now this could be for more than one of you. It's been a long road. Your guides are saying they know it's been a long road for you. Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Now you could be connecting with Isis. I mean, it might not be to do with your sexual energy and things like that, but Isis is coming through. Now Isis is also definitely someone who helps you connect with your feminine magic and your sensuality and things like that, but she's also very good at helping you ground your energy. She brings through great wisdom, but also very grounded energy. Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light only grows brighter. So I feel this is a divine feminine I'm picking up on here, who is definitely, now as I say, this could be for more than one of you. But this is, I feel this divine feminine who is wondering, nothing's happened yet. Why has nothing happened yet? Why is nothing good changed in my life? Why, you might be looking at other people who are talking about their twin flame journey and going, well, I'm not at that point, or I'm not there yet, something like that. I'm here to tell you there is changes happening that you're not fully aware of yet. So, Rabia, the queen of saintly women, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Now, this is just about going with the flow, but also following the path of divine love, which means surrendering and releasing and allowing your soul to guide you. When you allow your soul to guide you forward, that is you following the path of divine love. Your path, your soul only knows one path, and that is the path of divine love. So there's something here about letting go and being kinder to yourself. Because I feel you're not being kind to yourself, whoever I'm talking to. You've actually achieved something here. You've done so much healing work. You've done something really, really outstanding for your spiritual growth, but your growth as a human as well. You know, you have evolved spiritually, but you've also healed emotionally, if that makes sense. Dakini, the enlightened feminine. Yes, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. So this is what I feel. You're not listening to your instinct and your intuition, because it's telling you how far you've come. Be proud of yourself, be strong, and just the knowledge that something here is evolving and changing. And as I say, you might not see it yet physically, but something is happening energetically for you that you just don't see. And you're blaming yourself for something not happening yet, but it couldn't be further from the truth. So Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. As the centre of everything, there is light, and I am that light. You are the light, divine feminine. You are the light. And it's really a time to give yourself compassion here. Yemoya, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Now, this is what I feel. And that going with the flow energy, you just have to go with the flow here and know that everything you've done the right thing. You've done everything you can. You have done everything correctly. You are the light. Stay grounded. You just allow your creative energy to flow. Follow the path of divine love. There's an eternal flame here that will never go out. Give me one more Divine Feminine card. So I had during my meditation, Saraswati came through. The goddess of self-knowledge. It says, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So this, again, that flow. Just sit in the flow of this divine feminine energy. Know that when you're sending out the energy of sitting in that pure essence of divine feminine energy, you're sending out an unconditional love. You know that can only attract back unconditional love. So I'm just here to remind you that although you're not seeing it yet physically, something is changing. You are about to see a huge change here in your physical reality. That it's something you don't think is ever going to happen. Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. This is what I was talking about. You've evolved. You have evolved and transformed, whether you realize it or not. You have spiritually transformed, but you have your human side. You have learned so much. You have evolved past the limitations on your human self, if you know what I mean. It's like you're no longer being limited by the 3D. You have evolved. And there's something here just to remind you that you have done it. You have done that job. Catherine Labour, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles that are meant for me now. Exactly. I just feel there's a divine feminine here who's blaming herself for something not happening yet. But actually, it's happening. It's happening. You don't see it yet, but it's happening. Ariadne, the mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Your soul is leading you out of something here. Your soul is, I feel like you're in that kind of 8 of Swords, divine feminine, when you don't actually see how far you've come. You don't see how far you've come. Yeah, you don't see how far you've come on your journey. I'm just, this message is for someone here who feels like I just feel, I'm not going to say not worthy, but you feel like you've not done something right. The Lovers and Ace of Pentacles. You have something huge coming in here, and you don't even see it coming, because you don't feel like you've done enough. Now this, as I say, this isn't a message for everyone. This is a very specific message that came through. It's for a divine feminine or a group of divine feminines that don't feel they've done enough because they're not seeing something physically. They don't believe it's happening. But yeah, 9 of Swords. Three of Pentacles and the Moon is divine feminine. I almost feel like you're blaming yourself here for something not working out with your person. But actually this person was not given equally to this connection. I feel, divine feminine, you feel, I don't know why you feel guilt here for the past. Yeah, see, the 6 of Pentacles wanted to come out. And the Judgment. It wasn't, you have to stop blaming yourself here, because there was a situation here where your person was not giving equally to this connection. And I feel the divine stepped in here. And so this is a very specific message that's coming through here. The divine stepped in. That's the truth. The divine stepped in to this connection, divine feminine, because you were under some, I don't know, under some illusion about this partnership. And I feel that you blamed yourself for the failure of this connection when actually it was out of balance. And your masculine was not going to change or going to make. I'm trying to think of the nicest way, but they were not going to choose you. They were not going to choose you as long as it went on the way it did. You didn't cause the end of the relationship. Your masculine not showing up for you and not being able to give that to you. See? 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. That is why the relationship didn't evolve, because your masculine was closed off and was not willing to give equally to the connection. As I say, I'm sorry this is so specific, but this is for someone that needs to hear this. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You are an amazing person with a lot of love to give. But there was someone here who was not giving love back. And the divine stepped in and put an end to it. Yeah, there was someone here acting very immaturely. Somebody who was just not, they were not mature enough. So 10 of Cups and 2 of Swords. This person may have been deciding where to leave a family situation, or this person was just deciding who they wanted to spend their life with. Tell me now about this, the change that's come in here. Tell me what's changed here. Maybe this person is moving away from indecision. Tell me what has changed since this Divine Feminine has healed. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's getting ready to invest in a future. Or maybe you invested in yourself. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. The Hermit. Somebody has been reflecting. Someone's masculine has been doing deep reflection here, trying to figure out why they sabotaged this with you. Tell me what this Queen of Cups doesn't see coming. You're too in your head, Divine Feminine, to notice there's a King of Wands about to take action on you here. Quick action. But tell me what this King of Wands plans are here for this Queen of Cups. Tell me what this King of Wands plans are here. High Priestess. To reveal something to you. The Sun's here. To reveal something to you. Emotions. Something from the past. The reason why they sabotaged this. Oh. They're about to reveal to you that they went through a tower when the Divine stepped in and caused this ending. Not you, Divine Feminine. I'm just here to tell you that this is for someone that's blaming themselves for the fact their twin flame connection didn't work out and the fact their twin flame connection hasn't come back around. This was divine intervention. And it was to give you a chance to evolve, Divine Feminine. To give you a chance to heal. Yeah. Miss Masculine wants to apologise for sabotaging this. It was not you. It was not you. Miss Masculine was, look at this, seeing things from a different perspective around love. You don't see this coming, Divine Feminine. You don't see this wish fulfillment coming in here. Miracles about to happen. And this is for a Divine Feminine. Yeah. The closure of a cycle. Moving forward. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Divine Feminine, you have no idea. You are feeling guilt and remorse here, thinking that something you done to cause an end. Look at this, Divine Feminine. You're thinking that you caused this person to walk away from you. You've been heavily burdened and feeling rejected, but thinking at the same time it was your fault. This person's going to fight for this. There's communication coming in. There's movement forward. This could be the reunion of a marriage, or this could be the reunion of someone that, yeah, this, I mean, the Hierophant and the Three of Cups, this is commitment, celebration, a new cycle. Divine Feminine, I'm just here to keep telling you it's not you. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Death card. So there's definitely some sort of transformative energy here, and somebody regrets maybe angry words or something. Yeah, this person wants to apologise for the betrayal and dishonesty. Lack of empathy. For not listening to their own intuition. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And I split the deck on the Lovers again. And the King of Pentacles. So, Divine Feminine, you don't see this coming, but there's a leap of faith about to be taken here by this masculine. So, it's not anything you have done, Divine Feminine. The Divine was the one that put an end to this, because they clearly saw, the Divine obviously saw that it was like a one-sided situation, and they must have wanted to take action. Yeah, because look at this, the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, there's something that you have some miracle blessing coming in here. So don't be in your head too much. Yeah, look at that, Six of Wands and the King of Wands in the bottom. You have victory and the Ten of Cups with your masculine here. Your masculine has changed themselves. Your masculine has learned some sort of valuable lesson. And I think that was why the Divine stepped in, to make sure this person learned their lesson. And I feel you had to learn as well, Divine Feminine. You had to learn something too. You had to learn to put yourself first. You had to learn your value, your worth. You had to learn that you don't just hold on to someone because, you know, you think you won't get any better than them, because clearly you deserved so much better. Exactly. And look at the card that came out just when that bleeped. Sorry, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Let's see. Trust yourself. Card 31. And that is so strange it came out exactly at the moment. Okay. Trust yourself. You are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forest, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the mighty oak. There is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens at the deepest level. We are governed by this force that is so palpable, it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is an invisible one that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right about it. So this is what I'm picking up on. Someone who is not understanding that everything is happening. They are not really focusing on the fact that I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say here. You're not understanding that things are happening and things are energetically transforming and miracles are about to happen, and you don't see it coming because it's almost like you've closed your mind to the possibilities of the good things happening. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our efforts and how life is going to unfold for us. Exactly. I cannot believe that card just literally explains everything I was trying to say. This oracle brings a message that you are growing. You really are evolving. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet. Honestly, that's what it all says. Look, I'm not making it up. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken. The seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the right power and force it needs to push through the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on, yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust in yourself more. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help you. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in the game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heal your own wisdom, insight and messages much more deeply and easily. So this has just confirmed everything that I've said here from the start. This is a feminine who's been blaming themselves, wondering why is this not happening for me yet? Why is my person not coming back into my life? Why have they not reached out to me? Trust that everything is happening. You know it. You know it. Deep down in your soul, you already know it. So let me get one more card to close out this message. Trust yourself, Divine Feminine. Okay. Okay. I've already read that one before, so I'm going to get another one. Because I think I have read that one a few times on here. Okay. The breaking. And we'll read this one as well at the bottom. I've not read. The card I just read, I've never read before, and there's two of these cards I've not read either, so I'm curious to see what they are. She Loves I have read before, but I'll read it again since that one came out. So, okay. The oracle brings you a message that the divine, from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness, and you are capable of great spiritual generosity and forgiving others also. So this is what I'm feeling. You're blaming yourself for something, and I keep on hearing, don't blame yourself. It was not you. And I feel you have to forgive yourself because the divine forgives you. You have to forgive yourself. If there is a person that you cannot forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself, perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It is time to let go of the burdens of the past and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You're free now, you just need to realise it. So there's definitely something here about you not fully seeing the situation, like almost like you're blaming yourself for something you did or didn't do, or you're thinking that maybe you're thinking like you should have read the signs, or you should have seen the red flags or something sooner. But the divine's saying, don't blame yourself. You've done everything right. They're the ones that stepped in to change the situation. You have done everything completely right. So let's see. Okay. So the breaking. It said, this oracle brings compassionate guidance that no matter what sadness or anger you feel, despair or frustration you might still be feeling for some situation, you are being pulled apart, not by dark forces, but by the loving embrace of the divine as it strips you of that which keeps you from your divine realization. Let go and break free. It's going to be the making of you. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my day and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. Now this is just saying, this is the breaking cards here is just saying that the divine takes things away that are not for your highest and greatest good. And this is what I was feeling. The divine definitely stepped in here and put an end to this relationship, because I feel, divine feminine, you were not willing to do it. And you might look back now and be annoyed at yourself for letting it go on so long, or not taking the reins sooner, and thinking, oh, you know, maybe if I'd started my healing journey sooner or something like that. But I'm here to tell you it all has happened exactly the way it's supposed to. So, seed of the heart. Okay. I've not read this one either. Pardon me. So, this oracle brings you guidance. The right conditions are being brought to you now. The most perfect support for your true divine blossoming. Trust and know that the seed of your heart knows how to grow, and life supports it. It is also a sign that something in your relationship is sprouting. A new energy is blossoming. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating now with your life energy, because the divine fully supports it. So there's something new blossoming within your connection, okay? When sky can imagine, the dark awoke, and all light pervades and bears the vast tranquil mystery, softly caressing the blue bold birth. Quite a cryptic one, that one. Quite a cryptic poem. So let's see. I'm trying to think what I will get one more of. Wings of Time. I will get a message to close out, and we'll try and close out 35 minutes. So this is the message for a divine feminine. Stop doubting yourself. Trust your guidance. Let go of the past. Don't blame yourself for things not working out, because the divine has had you on the right path all along. Tell me what this masculine wants a divine feminine to know. I feel you even though we are apart. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. So this person is struggling to move on. I don't react when people mention you, so this person is trying to pretend that they have moved on to other people. So many things remind me of you, but they can't, because you're a constant reminder. I wish things could be different. So this person regrets their actions of the past. They wish they could have changed the situation. I wonder if you're happy without me now. One more. So this person is wondering if you're happier without them in your life. We both knew I wasn't the one for you. So this person just didn't feel like they could offer you the kind of love that you needed at the time. And that's why I feel the divine stepped in, because I think I feel, divine feminine, you were settling. Yeah. I am so attracted to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. So this person is definitely trying to focus on work to try and forget their feelings. I hide behind my material things. This person's working hard and spending a lot to try and forget about you. I want to feel that way again. So you're the only person that's made them feel. I want to tell you how I truly feel. I love you. There's a confession of love coming in here. This person has been trying their best to run from their feelings. They clearly didn't want to open up in the past, but it's nothing you did, divine feminine. It's something your masculine had to work through. and something you both had to heal from. Simple as that. Yeah, we will be together again, just jumped out the deck on its own. So this person's coming back. And I feel they have an expression of love for you. And there's miracles coming into your life, Divine Feminine. You just have to trust yourself. And don't blame yourself for the past. You've done everything right, okay? So whoever this is for, I hope it finds the right person. And this is what wants to come through. And I have to bring through the messages that are here. So as I say, not for everyone, but hopefully it resonates with the person it's supposed to find. So thank you so much for watching. And I send you all so much peace and love as always. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.